Hey everyone, this is assignment 13, part 3. So this is the final part of our k-means clustering analysis that we're going to do for part or assignment 13 here. So I'll jump into what data I use. So we have orange here. So what I did, I used a heart disease data set that I found, which I thought was interesting. There are a lot of different variables, a lot of different things going on in it. So a lot more than the 3 that was requested, and a lot of stuff happening here. So as you can see, you've got age, gender, chest pain, cholesterol, fasting blood sugar, max heart rate. This is interesting to me just because I find the human body interesting, and exercise and things like that. So I wanted to use this one. I thought it was kind of interesting as you as you analyzed it. So okay, so first one we started out here with, we have our cholesterol and age. So as you can see, the cholesterol across the bottom, age going up top. What seems to happen is there's not a huge correlation of cholesterol going up as age goes up. It seems like cholesterol somewhat stays consistent, which is interesting. So what I wanted to do was look at max heart rate versus age. To be expected, the younger people were able to generate a higher max heart rate. I thought that was pretty obvious. I think most of us would understand that. And then wanted to look at exercise versus age. So, and then actually wanted to pull in the clustering on this one. So let's see if we go to 3 there. I think let's see what it tells us. 2 is the best, so we'll stick with 2. As our age goes up, does how much does exercise affect us as our age goes up? And so interesting kind of layout here. Cholesterol, nope, not silhouette. That's not the one I wanted to pick. I wanted to do this one and max heart rate. So interesting when you look at max heart rate and blood pressure, resting blood pressure and heart rate, because those, I think most of us would kind of lump those into similar categories, not the same, but similar. And so interesting to look at max heart rate and resting and how those interact with each other. And then I want to put age up here on the y-axis, and then no, we did that one. And then max heart rate. This one just same representation of the one we looked at a minute ago, but a little bit different. Then that one was not a good one. Age versus resting blood pressure. So as you guys would guess, resting blood pressure generally lower for, and then kind of starts to creep higher as people get a little bit older, maybe a little more sedentary, aren't doing as many things. So this kind of wraps up our k-means clustering analysis. Again, these cluster analyses were interesting. There was a lot going on with the different variables, and I think this is a really good way to visualize a lot of different data to, I think of it as making a presentation in front of a board or a company, trying to get across maybe sales statistics, some type of measures that are going on in your company that you're trying to deal with a lot of different variables, and it could be confusing to look at, and you're wondering, how do you present this data in a fast and efficient way to people that might not want to sit and deal with it all day? So I really did think this was a good way to do that. So we'll jump into check assignment 14 later, but that was assignment 13, part 3 for now.